Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching Boom, the political vigilante, bringing you truth from underneath Wayne Manor, somewhere in the outskirts of Gotham City. So, man, are we building back better? Boy, Joe Biden is so building back better. You remember during the debates with Bernie Sanders, because Bernie Sanders was the only candidate that had a really legitimate Green New Deal, right? And Biden, who was vice president under Obama, who Obama opened up the Arctic to drilling twice. He laid down more pipelines, and and they always go, yeah, but Trump was awful. Sure, Trump had a cabinet full of climate deniers. He rolled back a bunch of policy, but Joe Biden is supposed to be the big hero. At least he's better than Trump. Really? Because this is what Joe Biden said. I want to show you this. This is what he said in the debates back in, I think this is late 2019 or even 2020. What this is from the debates.
No more drilling on federal lands, no more drilling, including offshore, no ability for the oil industry to continue to drill, period.
Meanwhile,
period, done. And it's done deal. It's a done deal. It's just done. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that. And I mean, I trust Joe Biden. I mean, I take the guy at his word. That's why we're all building back better. Oh no. Who keeps putting this in my show? Biden approving oil gas drilling permits on public lands at faster rate than Trump announces. This is from The Hill. This was on The Hill. This is in the Wall Street Journal or Washington Post. Bureau of Land Management, BLM data indicate that in 2021, the agency has approved drilling permits at an average of 336 per month. Drilling permits. Surely that's not as many as, surely Trump did worse. Oh, an increase from the monthly average of 245 at this point during the Trump administration. 330. So almost 90 more a month. 245 is an offensive amount. That's an offensive amount. So I just want the Vote Any Blue Will Do crowd to see this. He's approved more drilling permits. An increase, a 90 permit monthly increase from Donald Trump. This is why I didn't vote for either one of these rapist assholes. Biden and Trump are both pieces of shit. The Republicans and Democrats are both pieces of shit. I don't know how you think that the one party is better than the other. I don't know how people do that. How much Kool-Aid are you drinking? BLM issued 2,994 public lands drilling permits just in New Mexico alone. Blue state, the most productive oil state in 2020 compared to 1940 as of November 30, 2021. However, the Biden administration figure for the state still exceeded that of 2017, 18, and 19. So even in the one state, he's not as horrible as Trump. He was still worse than when Trump was in office in 17, 18, and 19. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, all right, guys, we're really building back better, aren't we? So shocking that the guy that fell asleep at probably the most important climate summit the world has ever had, COP26 that we just had last month, fell asleep at it. So Bernie Sanders, if I got this correctly, Bernie Sanders was too old. But Joe Biden, young, spry Joe Biden, fell asleep and is approving drilling permits. And then, he'll shut down one pipeline just as a token gesture. And then Mitch McConnell, this is all the theatrics of the two-party system. Will go, oh my God, the reason gas is $5 a gallon is Joe Biden won't turn the spigot on, which is just such dumb. That's not how it works. Because let me tell you something. Any oil that's drilled in America is sold on the open market. You think these oil companies give a shit? That's such a dumb old thinking like, oh, I found an oil well in my backyard and I'm drilling and I'm selling it. And you think then that suddenly we're just going to see the gas price like go down because we drilled more locally. Oil companies don't give a shit if they're happy Americans are paying $5 a gallon. And we're still cheaper than most of the world. I mean, Europe and stuff, it's closer to $10 a gallon. Like it's just preposterous. But this is the theatrics that, MSNBC and Fox News lull us into. This party's better than that party. And so gas is $5 a gallon. So now, Republicans are like, we just got to get socialist Joe Biden out of there and then the gas prices will come down. No, they won't. I mean, maybe if the oil companies manipulated enough, they want, but you think Joe Biden is not drilling more? So this is, I'm calling out both sides of the stupidity in this country. You think Joe Biden is some socialist hippie? No, he's not. And then you're a vote any blue will do person. You're a big blue stater, or you think Joe Biden's 10 times better for the environment. No, he's not. He's so much worse. Or just as bad, but in this case, he's worse. He's giving more drilling permits. So we can't get Medicare for all. We can't even get UBI, Universal Basic Income. People are facing evictions. I've done numerous videos on that. By the end of the year, by the end of December, in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks now, we're going to be, more evictions are going to happen January 1st and February 1st. More foreclosures are going to happen. But we got money for fracking permits, we got money for Wall Street bailouts, and we got money for war. And we'll have that if we have a Republican president, and we'll have that money if we have a Democratic president. You cannot reform the Democratic Party from within. It is impossible. The American people get screwed over all the time. And the red state, blue state thing is so fantastic for the ruling elites because it keeps everybody fighting with each other, right? The left is fed, identity politics and diversity, cancel culture, whatever, to keep people thinking that the Democrats are better. And they use the Second Amendment and, family values to keep conservatives voting Republican. And both parties screw you over. Both parties screw you over. Both parties don't give a shit about working class Americans. But you're like, Graham, they're just approving permits. That's good for the oil industry. It's bad for the environment. And the environment is not some hippie thing. We have contaminated water. Abby Martin just did a video. The U.S. Navy has contaminated water in Honolulu, and they lied about it. Drilling brings more contaminated water. Fracking causes earthquakes. I've done numerous videos on that. Joe Biden could be approving, permits for solar panels, permits for, carbon capture plants. He could be doing, that's what his Build Back Better bill, but you can't do that when both parties are bought and paid for by the oil companies and military industrial complex. Them and the oil companies are tied together. This is what happens. So Joe Biden is not your environmental hero. He's not. So I don't think enough Americans are ever going to wake up to this fact. So they're just going to keep doing this lesser of two evil crap every 2 to 4 years. Follow the money, connect the dots, get the truth. And that's how you shave your knuckles for justice. Boom. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to GrahamElwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.